Hey everyone, Mama Micah here, and today I'm doing a video of my favorite apps for the Freefly VR headset. I'm going to start with my favorite experiences and then move into games. So first I have Vrse. Vrse has 14 different experiences offered. They range from computer generated to real life experiences. Probably the best looking out of all of them is Evolution of Vrse. I won't give too much away, but it's extremely immersive. Out of the whole bunch that they offer, that was really one of my favorite ones. My other favorite was Take Flight. In that one, you fly over New York City and there's other characters flying alongside you. This one just has a magical, childhood feel to it. It's very imaginative. Other experiences in the app are also very interesting, like SNL Live, and there's also a horror app where you're placed inside of an insane asylum. Next is Google Cardboard. This is pretty much a hub of VR experiences. You'll want to use this to adjust settings in your viewer, and also you can find some neat experiences like Google Street View from here. Next is Discovery VR. This app has a lot of bite-sized experiences from the Discovery Channel shows, such as Mythbusters, Survivor Man, and Puppy Bowl. You can also find some awesome videos having to do with nature, walks through the woods, surfing, freeboarding, mountain biking, and more. This app definitely has a really diverse catalog. So next is Sights in VR. This isn't as in-depth as some of the other experiences I talked about, but it's really good to experience VR and to get used to things. You essentially choose from different locations in the world, both indoors and outdoors, and you can look around in 360 degrees. There's no video or movement, you're just still turning your head back and forth to look around in the environment. I feel like this is a good app if you're just getting into VR and just trying to check it out. It helps get you kind of settled into things. Next we have Tokyo VR. This is similar to the last app that I talked about because you're looking more at static images than actually a moving video or environment. The cool thing with this one is that you can actually explore the streets of Tokyo. You have these arrows kind of guiding you, and depending on which ones you look at, you'll move through streets, or if you look down, you'll get a different scene entirely. It's just different scenes of Tokyo. It's really cool, especially because that's a place that I'd love to go to someday. Paris VR is very similar to Tokyo VR, it's just set in Paris. It's another place that I'd like to go to, so it was really cool to experience that one. Jaunt VR is another app that's really cool. It has one of the neatest menus also. Using your actual head, you pick the different experiences that you want, and you can choose categories like travel, music, or film for your experiences. So next we have Ascape. Ascape has a great menu system and it's really easy to find experiences. The categories are more specific than in the previous apps, so you can easily find what you're looking for. Trips through Europe, Africa, different things like that that are more specific experiences. You can learn about world heritage, videos from a bird's eye view, like balloon rides, and even guided tours through various cities. And lastly, there's a YouTube channel called #360video. It is full of content, it's got a lot of awesome videos in it, and it's all videos that you can watch in VR from the YouTube app. My favorite one was the tour of the White House. That was really cool to experience. Another great one was Google Spotlight Stories. That's another one to definitely check out. So moving on into games, my favorite so far is Crossy VR. It's very simple, you just need to cross the road, you look both ways for traffic, and you try and cross the street. You do need a controller for this one. My Freefly VR came with the Glide controller and it works fabulously with this game. So you will need a controller of some sort if you don't get the model that comes with the Glide controller. inMind VR is another great game, and this one does not require a controller. The concept is a little strange, but the gameplay is great. You're flying through someone's body trying to eliminate the bad cells that are causing them problems. It's a really weird concept, but it's really fun. And you don't need a controller, you just move with your head, by moving your headset. That's how you control your character in the game. So that's a good one if you don't have a controller yet. Lastly, I have Skeet Shooter VR. This game is really fun. You only have a certain amount of bullets and you use your head to aim and shoot at the different objects on the screen. You do need a controller for this one. I found this to be a very comfortable experience. I could play this for a long time without feeling dizzy or sick. It wasn't disorienting at all. So those are my favorite experiences and games for the Freefly VR. Let me know in the comments below if you've tried any of these or which ones you'd like to try. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you next time. Bye!